All right, so today is another long run day. Great weather. Calories low for the day. Um, haven't drank enough water, truthfully, so I'm a little bit on the dehydrated side. So, gonna try to keep it to a good balance where I'm not sweating myself to death and I just don't have the calories to really push myself. So, it's gonna be a pretty gentle run. Not trying to push myself too hard because I am following up tonight with some volleyball. All right, just at the halfway point now, feeling really good. Might be pushing myself a little bit too hard, but this is my best I've felt for one of these long runs. So my body's starting to adapt to it. I was hoping to add more weight to my deadlifts after vacation next week, but I think I want to wait just a little bit longer, maybe October, to wait to do that and try to get a little bit more good reps on these long runs. But if I adapt even quicker, in like 2 weeks, I'm feeling really good. I'm really starting to have any like fatigue or soreness after these big long runs. Definitely up the weight, but I think just keeping right now a later schedule for the weight change be really beneficial. All right, so that run ended up being a little bit tougher than I wanted it to be. I'm right at the edge. Experienced runners will know this when they're getting back into running again, that your body recognizes a sweet spot where you hit your stride, where you start to get into a runner's high. And you're not ready for that yet, but your body is addicted to it and it wants to be there. And I was right there, getting pretty close to it, and my body just wanted to keep pushing. Sorry about that. One thing that I've learned that helps with that a lot is actually to, once you get up to that pace, speed up a little bit more, count down 30 seconds. 30 seconds, stop, reset, and then do it again. It'll help kind of break that a little bit and not let you burn yourself out, but you're still getting a good workout in. You're kind of pushing yourself a little bit more than you want to, but you're coming back down, resetting, then you're working to pace back up. So you're not overexerting yourself for long periods of time. And it just helps kind of break that pacing. So you're not getting into that groove when you're not ready to be. But yeah, that's a big thing for me that I always struggle with. It takes about 2 or 3 weeks to really kind of balance that out. It happens to me every year because I tend to take winters off. I'm not really good about staying on it throughout the winter. So I'm going to really try to be good about it this year. And just stay on top of it. Because I like running outside, and I get really demoralized when I can't run outside because it's so freezing cold. And I don't like running in a gym, so I'm gonna have to make one or two sacrifices: running outside in the cold or going to the gym and running. So, but yeah, that's a common thing that happens, and don't get demoralized by it. Just kind of recognize, hey, I got back off. I don't want to hurt myself. I'm like right there where I want to be, but I have to make sure that I take my time and work through this because it's just like one of the few hiccups you get when you're a more experienced runner. So, not happen to everyone, but if it happens to you, hopefully this is helpful.